Yeah, so we have this implementing debouncing in React. So how it works is, you see, this is the actual output and this is a debounced output. So if I type something, actual output immediately would reflect, but the debounce would take some time to reflect. This is how we implement debounce. So what exactly happens in debounce? We'll look into the code here. You can see this is the actual output and this is the debounced output. In the actual output, you see it's a simple handle change. So we have this input value and the value is entered value, which is empty initially. So when we do this handle change, this would get update, the state set enter will get update to e.target value. So this state would get update and that will get reflected in the input field in the actual output as well. But what happens in final val, which is a debounced implementation of debounce? So what happens in final val is we have this use effect. So whenever the center value changes, we have this code. What happens is we have set a timer. We set a timer to set final value to enter value after 2 seconds. So when you type V, it takes 2 seconds to reflect in the final value. That's what we see in the UI. See, it took 2 seconds. So we have the key topic is why we have this return clear timeout. So the point is this will clear off this timeout after once this execution will complete. Ideally, this execution will complete after 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, the return will execute, which is clear out the timeout. So why we need this? So the point is when I type, okay, initially there's nothing. So when I type V, it will print after 2 seconds. When I type I, it will print after 2 seconds. But when I type V and immediately if I type I, or within 2 seconds if I type I, you see what happens. Vi printed at a time. It did not print like V and then I. What happens is when I type the next letter immediately or within 2 seconds of printing or typing V, what use effect sees the enter value has been changed. So first thing it does is it executes this return before it goes to the timer function. This is to make sure that previously updated state or previous set timeout would get clear before approaching to a new stuff. uh, it's like, see this, React automatically calls the cleanup function returned by use effect before running the effect again. So this cleanup function is where you clear any side effect from the previous effect, such as clearing timeout, cancelling and all. See, this is what happens. So you could see here, React first runs the cleanup function from previous effect. This ensures that the time set for A is cleared, preventing it from firing. So for instance, if I say this as A, it will fire B, C, D, E, F. So this will not get trigger after until 2 seconds of the very recent entered value. So this is very important key, like why we have to mention return. So if I comment this, what happens is after 2 seconds A will print, after 2 seconds B will print, C, and keep on it keeps on printing. You see this, I removed that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. So the thing is, this is not the updated, it prints after some time. So to avoid this, we'll add the return. So when you print A and when you type A, when you type B, A will not print in the final value because this get removed by the return function. So this is how the debouncing works. So make sure, if I say this ELG, cleanup. Use effect return. See, this is for our computer. You see this. I'll reload this page. Okay, if I type V I N A I K, see, this is printing for 7 times. Okay, I'll reload. Type V, type I. So every time you type a new letter, this will get return will execute. So the previous timeout will get clear. So this is how we implement debouncing using use effect.